Hey, what's going on, guys? Cairo here, and today we are going to be playing Skyblock on NeoNetwork. Here's a server IP, and I'll be sure to leave it in the description down below. You can connect through Java and Bedrock. So, in order to get started, you either need to type island, or you can press one of these helpful villagers and choose an island. I'm going to go ahead and pick classic because it reminds me of OG Skyblock, but if you're getting started, I'd recommend picking one of the larger islands. So once we're on our island, you'll see it's pretty basic. Everything here is pretty standard if you've ever played Skyblock before. You'll be greeted here with helpful commands. So this is going to have a bunch of commands that can help you out. But don't worry, I'll be going through these. If you want, you can keep this on your island. But personally, I don't like this. So what I'm going to do is just type /is settings and go ahead and turn it off through here. There we go. And now that it's gone, it just looks a lot cleaner, a lot better. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just chop this tree down, mine some cobblestone, get some resources, and check back in with you guys in a minute. So we have enough cobblestone to make our first stone pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and get that done right now. Let me just go ahead and do that. Make a crafting table. Put some sticks in there. Place this down. And let me go ahead and craft that. And just another helpful tip for you guys. So I already showed you guys IS settings. That's how you get rid of this hologram. There's a bunch of other settings here that you can change, which are very helpful. And then there's also slash settings right here, which are also very helpful. The one I'm going to be focusing on right now is feet drop. So right here, it says it's click to toggle this feature. Right now, this is turned on, and I'll show you what this does. So if I mine this lapis, you'll see it drops right on the floor where my feet are. So if I mine it, it drops on the floor. So whatever I mine drops where my feet. So I don't have to worry about, standing really close next to this cobblestone generator on here. But if you don't like that and you don't like stuff dropping at your feet, just type /settings and you could go ahead and toggle it off. And so if you mine something, you see it's going to fall. So let me just go ahead and toggle that back on because I personally enjoy it. Another one that I also like to toggle off is MCMO level up sounds. If I have it on, it's just very loud and a little bit too much for me. So I just make sure I toggle it off in the very beginning. And that way, yeah, it's that sound right there that you just heard. So I just make sure I toggle that off. Other than that, whoa! Oh, no. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. On the server, it's really cool. If you guys fall off the edge of your island, you just spawn right back where your island is. You don't lose any of your resources or anything. I can fall off as many times as I want, and nothing bad will happen. So, you guys know the basics of Skyblock. I'm just going to mine some cobblestone, replant the sapling, and rinse and repeat until we have some resources. I'll check back in with you guys once I have some resources, alright? Alright guys, we're back, but this generator isn't really cutting it, so I'm going to show you guys how to build a better one. So what we need to do first is expand our island a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We just need a few blocks in this direction. And then I'm going to show you guys how to build a lot better cobble generator right now. Let me just expand here, build this over a little bit. Maybe one more block on this side. And yeah, so in order to get started, what I like to do is place some cobblestone down like this. You want to count 5 blocks, okay? Then you want to go up and up and up. And then you want to grab some stairs. I already crafted these off camera. So you just want to craft these stairs and go all the way like this. You want to do the same thing on this side. Like that. And then what you want to do is grab some cobblestone, block off these ends, block off these ends, and you can go ahead and break this block here and this block here. You can place a block back here, and then you want to fill in these blocks right here. There we go. So you want to have this kind of setup right here, okay? And you can go ahead and even break these ones. This, and this. Okay. I'm just going to place that back one again. And then what you need to do is you want to create an infinite water source. So let me go ahead and expand a little bit more. You want to create, let me break that. You want to create something like this. You want to put the ice down in here. And we need a little area to store this lava, so I will create another area right here. You're gonna grab the water from the other cobble generator, place it, make an infinite water. And then what you wanna do is just fill in all of these like so. Once you have all of these filled, what you're gonna do is just place some lava on the bottom there, and it'll just make us a way better cobblestone generator. So I'll show you guys real quick. Almost done. All right, perfect. So now all you need to do is you can break this piece right here. You can grab your lava from here. You can place it right there. And what you want to do quickly is go like that. Break this block. And you can see wherever the lava flows, it'll make all of these ores and stone generate. And as you can see, there are ores generating, and you might be wondering, hey, how are these ores generating? So this is one of the unique features on this server. And just so I can show you, if you do IS upgrade, there's a bunch of stuff that you can upgrade on your island, like the island size, members, hopper limits, so on and so forth. But if you hover over this right here, it says generator. And it says upgrade cost 1,000 sky coins. So you can upgrade. You can see right underneath ores, it says the stone, coal, and you can start upgrading your ores so you get more diamond, and eventually you can even get diamond blocks and gold blocks and iron blocks, basically making it so your cobble generator is a lot more valuable and giving you stuff that you actually can use. Yeah, just make sure if you do want to deposit, or if you do want to upgrade one of these things, just make sure that you deposit your sky coins in your island bank. So you can check your island bank by typing IS space bank like this. And if you hover over this, it'll show you how much money you have. And if you hover over this, it'll show you how many sky coins you have. And you see over here on the right side of my screen, I have 652 sky coins and $5,000. So I can go ahead and deposit the sky coins, but as you can see by the GUI, it says you can't withdraw sky coins. Now that's not the same for money. You're allowed to withdraw money, but once you deposit sky coins into your bank, you can't withdraw them. So just remember that. But this is a very good upgrade. So if I go back to IS upgrade and hover over generator, you want to upgrade your generator as soon as you can, because it's going to start giving you a lot better resources. And you might be wondering, how do you get sky coins and how do you get money? So you can get money by basically just selling all of your resources by doing /sell. So you can like sell your redstone, you can sell your lapis, and you'll get money like that. And you can get sky coins by doing basically anything in the game, by chopping trees, by mining, by killing mobs, by farming. All of those give you sky coins. If you want to access the full list of that, you just do sky coins list, and you can see the full list right here. So for mobs, you see every single time you kill any of these mobs, you get the reward right here. And there's a second page. Same thing for ores. So every single time I mine one stone, I get one sky coin. Every time I mine a coal ore, I get two. And that's why upgrading your generator is so important, because if you start getting diamond blocks and emerald blocks, you'll start making 7 sky coins every single time you mine that block. And this is a really, really important thing to remember, because sky coins and money are the main currency on here. You can see on the side of my screen over here, there's souls and there's XP and H tokens. So these H tokens basically just let you, get some kind of cosmetics in something that we call the head shop. So if you go over here and do heads, so you can get like custom cool little heads, they each cost 30 head tokens. But right now I only have, right now I have 0, so I can't buy any of these. But later on, maybe in the next episode, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to get these and some of the cool ones that you can get. So there's XP, H tokens, and souls. So you can get souls by killing mobs. You get XP by also killing mobs or by mining, ores like coal and lapis and redstone. Basically all the regular ores that you get XP from on a regular Minecraft world, you'd also get XP from on here. And H tokens, you can get that by converting heads. So on here, when you kill mobs and stuff like that, they will go ahead and drop their head, and then you can convert those to H tokens. Now that we have this really good cobble generator, we want to upgrade our pickaxe. And you might be saying like, oh, like make an enchantment table. But on the server, you can't use an enchantment table. So what you want to do is type /enchant like that. And if you do enchant shop, you can go ahead and give your pickaxe different items, you see. And I don't want to upgrade this iron pickaxe. I'd rather just wait until we have enough diamonds and make a diamond pickaxe and start upgrading that. So I'm going to do some off-camera mining for a little bit until I have enough diamonds, and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so we're back. So I got it actually pretty quickly, like right when I hit the stop record, I got the extra 2 diamonds. So I'm going to go ahead and craft myself a diamond pickaxe like that. And I'm going to sell some of the extra resources that we have, like this and this and that. I'll keep the iron because iron is always useful. I'll have some extra in here. And so if I do slash enchant like I showed you guys and I hover over enchant shop, I can go ahead and give this the first level of efficiency, which I'm going to do. So that'll drain our balance down to $151, but it's just going to let us mine a lot faster, which is very good for us early game. So eventually we want to max out this pickaxe and just have it be efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, fortune 3. So you see my tool has durability. So once your tool's like close to breaking, there's no anvils, like the same way how there's no enchantment tables. So what you would need to do is type /warp repair, and you're going to be sent over to the sign right here at spawn. So what you can do is just whatever item you're holding in your hand, if you click on this sign, it'll repair it. So you see now my pickaxe is fully repaired. So if I grab this iron pickaxe that's half broken, I can just hold that, right click the sign, and it's fully repaired. And any player can do this. So you can repair your armor, you can repair your tools, and any kind of weapon or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and do ISGO to get back to my island, and I'll mine for a little bit longer just to get some more resources. And then I'm going to go ahead and check back in with you guys once we have some more items. So I'm going to check back in with you guys because as you can notice on the side of my screen, I have 1,000 sky coins right here, you see. And like I stated before, if you do IS upgrade, the first upgrade costs 1,000. So if I press this, it won't work because I can't afford it. So what you need to do is type IS deposit, if I can spell, and then you could do sky coins, and then you could type the amount of sky coins that you want to deposit. So I'll just deposit all of my sky coins because I don't really need them for anything right now other than upgrades. So I'll deposit all 1,124, and then I'll do IS upgrade, and I'll press this, and you can see it says current level 2, and the next upgrade costs 4,000. So now if I start mining, we'll get slightly better ores than we did before, and this will just help us progress as we're going to get better resources. You see we just got an emerald and a diamond back to back. And, you know, the main game is money. So we're currently saving our money for 2 main things. The first is spawners, which you can obtain through just typing /spawners like this. It'll give you this menu. And right here you see we have tier 1 unlocked. Now we can't unlock tier 2 until we buy 100 tier 1 spawners and kill 75,000 tier 1 mobs. And if I click on tier 1 spawners, here are the list. So the easiest one for us to get right now is going to be pig spawners, and that costs 25,000. As you see here, we're still at $151, so we really need money. And the second thing that we're saving money for is cactus. So cactus is very expensive on this server. I can do /shop and go into the farming section, and 1 piece of cactus costs 15,000. So the reason why cactus is so expensive is because it's a crop that you can easily set up in an automatic farm, and cactus sells for a lot of money. And because of that, it's one of the best crops to sell because you don't have to replant it and you can automate the whole thing. So you can just AFK overnight and you'll have chests and chests full of cactus. Another way to get spawners though is by going to /vote link, pressing that link right here in chat, and voting on all 4 websites that it tells you to vote on. So if you do /vote, you'll see here I have 4 votes because I already voted today, and I claimed my keys. So when you vote, you'll have this chest right here, and it'll have 4 unclaimed votes. So you can right click to claim this, and it'll give you the 4 keys. I went ahead and stored them into my PV1 right here. And if you go to warp crates, you're going to go ahead and get sent to the crate area where you can open these. So we're going to open these, and hopefully we get lucky with our spins, and maybe we get a spawner or we get some high value blocks. So I'll open the first one, and we get 48 emerald blocks, which is great because right now we don't need these, so we can sell them. Later on, they'll contribute towards your island value, which is how you get ranked on IS top. So I'll open the next key now. We get 32 diamond blocks. That's great. We'll keep some of these and then we'll sell the rest for money in order to buy our first spawners. I'll open the next key. And a sheep spawner. So if I go on to /spawners, you'll see that sheep is actually the second tier. So we went ahead and even skipped the pig and went right to sheep. So we just saved ourselves $35,000 like that. And our last key, maybe we can get 3 sheep spawners. If you left click on these crates, you can see the possible rewards. Like you can get 3 pigs, you can get 3 sheep, you can get all these cool blocks, and you can get these hoppers and better keys and so on and so forth. So maybe we'll get a really good reward. Let's wish us luck. And iron blocks. Now, it's not the best reward, but it'll definitely help us out early game. I highly recommend voting, as it's an easy way to just boost yourself early game instead of just having to sit at your cobble generator and grind. So I'm going to do /sell, and I'm going to go ahead and sell the emeralds, and I'll sell one of these stacks, and I'll keep the rest of the stuff. So this crate area right here is in spawn. So if I just run out here, you'll see that where we spawned in was just right over there. So if you just roam around spawn for a little bit, there's actually a lot of cool stuff. If you jump down there, as you can see, this is a PvP zone. So if you jump down there and you die, you lose all your stuff. So don't jump down there if you don't want to lose your items. And if you just run around over here for a little bit, you'll see that there's some other stuff that we can check out. So if I go over here and go to the right, there's this little barn area right here. So you can access this area either through /spawn, or if you just type /warp food, so you get teleported right to it. And here you can actually grind some of the public spawners. So you see there's cows, there's pigs, there's chickens. So you can grind any one of these spawners. I don't have a sword on me, but I can go ahead and just show you with my axe. You see the number goes down like that. And this is just really helpful, you know, early game food. If you're ever hungry and you need to eat some food, this is where you can come over and grind it. So I'm going to go back to our island. A really helpful tip, by the way, is if it's ever too flooded at that crate area or at food, what you can do is type HP. And like you see in chat, all players have been hidden for you. So this will hide all players. So if there's like a bunch of players just surrounding, you know, the crate and you can't access it, you can just type HP and it'll hide all players. And another really great command is night vision. So I'll type IS settings first and turn my world to night by pressing this little clock right here. See, it's night now and it's a little dark, but if I type NV, it gives us basically full night vision. So you can see in the dark, there's no dark spots. So you don't even have to torch your area up. And the cool thing about this server is mobs don't spawn on your island. So the only way mobs will spawn is from spawners. So you don't have to worry about, you know, zombie coming up on you and knocking you off into the void or anything like that. But like I said, if you do get knocked into the void, you just spawn right at the beginning. So you can change where your spawn is by just, you know, if I wanted my spawn to be right here, for example, you know, I can just look at where I want to spawn, which way I want to face, and I could type IS set home like that. So wherever I go, if I do IS go, it'll always place me here now, you see? And I could do that anywhere. So if I wanted to always face like this, and you know, I was running around and I was like here, I can type IS go and it'll always put me right here. And that's just a really helpful tip. And yeah, I'll just mine a little bit longer, maybe sell some stuff and check back in with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I sold most of our resources, and then as you can see on the right side of my screen, I have $84,000, and I also got this sheep spawner from when I voted, but I'm going to want to buy one more spawner, so I think I'm going to go in here. Actually, I have enough to afford 2, so I'll afford 2 sheep spawners, and I'll go ahead and put this down, and if you right click on any side of this, it'll just go ahead and add the spawner to the stack. And now you can see we have 3 sheep spawners. So now whenever a sheep would spawn, it's going to spawn 3 sheep. So this is really nice. We can just go ahead and grind these. I don't have a good sword right now, but you know, I'll go ahead and make one, maybe enchant it in between episodes. But for now, I think that's basically what I wanted to cover for the first episode. You got your better cobble generator, you voted, you got some spawners down. There's some other stuff that we can go over, but I think I'm going to save that for the next episode just to break it up a little bit. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode and are looking forward to this. You know, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments. I'm always open to feedback. And yeah, see you guys later.